Hey guys, welcome back to Jason and Joni Builds. Sorry we missed you guys last week, but I told Joni I really needed to just come in here and focus and get this thing blocked. I think I blocked for 30 hours, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and primed it late Sunday. So it's, I just needed to get that done. That was a big deal, something I've been putting off, and you got to kind of stay with it. So got a whole bunch of work done, and what I need to do today is drill some holes in our fender. I'm blocking over everything here, sanding, and I need to start seam sealing here, and I need to get the fender out of the way. So before I do that, I want to put my emblems on, go ahead and get these drilled and in place. So I looked around the internet just trying to find exact dimensions, and I didn't really find anything. Most people say place it where it looks good and where you like it, and that's more my speed, but I wanted to get close, and one of the best measurements I think I found, well, one of the best measurements I found was 3 1/4 inches basically from this seam to the top of your emblem. So what I did is I took a piece of cardboard. Well, at first I took masking tape and tried to get me a square line on my fender. Then I took a piece of cardboard that had a square top and measured my 3 1/4 inches, and basically the bottom line of this tape is 3 1/4 inches. And I can kind of line it up and keep it square across the top. I did this so I could let Joni kind of get an eye on how it looked, because right now it's like 2 3/4 inches from the edge of the emblem here, and 2 3/4 inches from the edge of the emblem to my flare. So I know that's getting kind of anal, but she said she wanted it centered, so that's the best way I can think to do it. A lot of people ask why I did the cardboard. Is that way I could punch the holes, and once we know that's right where we want it, I can come back and take my Sharpie and stick it through, and we can pop our holes in the fender. So again, I'm right now 3 1/4 inches from the top of this seam to the top of my emblem, 2 3/4 from the edge of the door, or from the edge of the fender to the edge of the, and 2 3/4 to the edge of the fender flare. Okay, so I'm telling Joni I'm using this because it's square across the top. She says it's not square, it's pinched down. I'm like, it doesn't matter because I have this much is square.
Okay.
All right, that should be our dots. Let me hold the emblem on there and see without the cardboard. I think it looks good.
I think it looks good.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna drill a 9/64 hole to start with, and I measured this. This is the little holder that snaps into the fender, and then your emblem pushes through it. I measured it, and it measures more like 11/64. So we'll start off with this smaller bit, because I don't want these holes to be any larger than they have to be, because you want this to be able to hold your emblem in place. It's going to be bigger anyways to go around these. This is a step larger bit. Okay, and this bit is an 11/64. It's a dull bit, but it's 11/64. This is why I'm doing this before I paint it. You see me, the whole time I've been protecting it with my fingers, and then I go off and I hit it.
Too bad the emblem won't cover that.
Shut your mouth. can't believe they did that.
See, it's fixed. Problem solved.
Take the tape off, see what it looks like. So there you go, guys. I like it. I can't wait to see this thing in color. So next video we'll show you what color. So we actually got it. We picked it up yesterday.
Well, a sample.
Well, it was the color for the liner. We're going to do the liner underneath, top, bottom, and so that'll be our next video. Seam sealing and getting it prepped to spray on the rocket liner. So, and now you guys check out our subscriber showcase of the week. Hey guys, let me introduce you to Gene and Jared Lepesto from Connecticut. This is their 1975 Bronco that they purchased back last April and have started restoring it, and they're almost finished, and I'm quite jealous. They sent me a bunch of pictures of their build along the way. So they said it was in a mud puddle. They just drug it out and drug it home. You can see here he's starting to, get it tore apart. What a familiar sight. These Broncos are pretty rust prone, so looks like he found it all there. We've all had this common stare looking at A-pillars. So getting these right is always a chore, but when you see his gaps, he got it right for sure. You can see they're coming back together with the cowl. They've got the floor in. He's got his son William over there. I think they said this was part of his senior project. So they've been able to put a lot of time in this Bronco this past year. And again, more cowl work. This is this is really cool to see. Check these gaps out. I told Gene I was so jealous of their gaps. Their door really looks good. Coming down the home stretch here on the steel, I can tell it. He's already started putting a little spot primer on it where he's spot welded. Still working there around the rockers. And here's Jared using his loader to clean frame rails out. That's a good way to get them washed out and get all the mud and years of junk out of them. Again, more framework. Check this out. Goodness gracious, that looks good. Straight as an arrow. You can look at the reflection, see how nice that thing is. Like they're getting their 302 bolted up. Once again, man, fantastic fit, fantastic looking paint. Bronco's coming together nicely. Here we are getting a little bit further along. He's got his column in, dash, seats. And this was cool. They sent me an update before I was able to get this posted. They were talking about building some door panels. They decided to build their door panels. They decided they wanted to go a little different, little trick with their door panels. He cut his own templates out of backer board. And they went and bought some closed cell foam at a craft store and went and picked up some leather at their local upholstery shop. And she said she was able to get all their patterns onto one hide, which saved them a lot of money. It's just amazing when you see the results here. This is his back panel. There's his door panel. That just really looks nice, and I love that color with the blue. She said they spent $350 fabricating these door inserts. They're amazing. Thank you guys for hanging in there with us today. And again, if you guys want your rides featured on the subscriber showcase, just send us photos and some information on your ride. Thanks again to Jared and Gene Lepesto from Connecticut. Appreciate the photos and the information. And thank you everybody for watching. And we'll see you on the next one. You guys take care. Bye.